Hello, this is a Welmar upright piano, 120 centimetres tall. It's one of their taller ones, made in 1979. Welmar mostly made smaller pianos, so this is obviously their top range one. And just have a quick look at the case. Well, we can improve that, I'm sure. Can't really see much else that's defective on it. Just a slight bit down there, if you can see. No, that's not actually, that's just some liquid on it. So that's not really a defect in the case. And the top of the piano looks perfect as well. This is described as walnut by Welmar themselves. It's only just come in, so this bit of, if you see a bit of dirt on the case, we'll obviously be sorting that out. And looking down the bottom there, it all looks pretty immaculate. And let's see if there's a fade line, as you often get. Well, very slight fade line. Well, actually, it shows up very, very well on the video, because looked at live, it doesn't seem to show that well. By the way, if you've got a piano, keep it closed sometimes so that this fade line doesn't appear. So if you want, well, if you're concerned about the appearance of the piano, and so if we look at it like that, it's obviously been held like that most of its life, and the key tops are in perfect condition. Internally, the piano's in perfect condition. The hammers are not very worn. They've been used a little bit, and maybe we could reface them, but there's sort of 95%, 99% felt on there. So it's been used at some stage. I noticed this was inside, and I presume that was Reedson, probably, because Welmar, Reedson is a shop in London. Sorry, it wasn't focused properly. And there's C3, so it's a Welmar C3 walnut. Welmar are such high quality pianos, and you can see, I love this handle they put for moving the pianos on the back. So just a sign that they're really thinking about what they're doing. This is the worksheet that's made for the piano, and I called it Lightwood to start with, and then I found the label in the inside, which obviously they called it, Welmar called it walnut originally. So sold by Reedson, I presume. So it was probably delivered to them. And it was already at pitch, 441. We haven't tuned it at all, so it must have been tuned regularly before we got it. And down the bottom there, well, we're always talking about weighting the keys. So important that the musicians have evenly weighted keys. Interesting to see how low middle C is. That should be 47 to 52 will be acceptable range, and then 52, that's not so bad, but 58, a little bit heavy. So a bit of variety in the keys, and that, if you want to play very sensitively, then that will be noticeable.